yeah, if you think you're going to do it in your own strength, then you know what? Yeah, you can do it.
COVID, it's been helping people move their businesses from offline or brick and mortar to online.
Systems are more important than skills as an entrepreneur today.
It's totally okay to reinvent yourself multiple times, especially when you're an entrepreneur.
Welcome to Profitable Coaching Conversations with WendyY Bailey. If you're a coach, speaker, or industry expert, you're in the right place for sales and marketing wisdom and insight to grow your coaching business. Now, here's your host, Income Acceleration Mentor, WendyY Bailey.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. I'm always delighted to bring these amazing guests to you to talk about some yummy topics that actually help you in your business. It's all about growing your business and your bottom line profits. Today's guest is no different than the other amazing guests that we've had on the show. Donetta D. Mooring, after tired entrepreneurs work with her, they become mindful and gain energy to grow their business to the next level. She struggled with getting the quality sleep she needed. As a mother, employee, college graduate, she slept less and worried more. So that's why she is on a mission to stop entrepreneurs and business owners like me and you from disrespecting sleep. She is a certified sleep science coach. We're going to ask her what that means. And she's also got a program called Rest Leads to Revenue. Welcome, Donetta D. Mooring.
Thank you, WendyY, so much. I appreciate you. And I'm so honored to be on your podcast today.
Yeah. You're an amazing person. Donetta and I met in a program that we're both enrolled in. And we've become fast friends. So I'm delighted she's here to share her expertise with you. What exactly is a certified sleep science coach? Like, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
So you got to tell us that. You got some explaining to do, girl.
Not a problem. Well, a certified sleep science coach is someone who specializes in sleep hygiene. And also they help to enhance your sleep and improve your health and wellness. And I decided to go at it in a holistic perspective as opposed to a medical.
Gotcha. So you're really looking at it from the standpoint of how you can, the word you used was hygiene, how you can help improve the sleep patterns, the quality of sleep for the clients you serve, that you coach.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, we were talking before we started the recording, and I told you that I pulled an all-nighter on Tuesday, and today is Friday, and I'm still recovering from it. What do you say to somebody like me who I finally get it now, but who may not understand the impact of doing an all-nighter and just missing sleep?
Yes, I'm so glad you brought that. And thank you for being honest, because at times, you don't want to share that part. But what happens is your body and your mind was like fighting. It didn't get a chance to heal. It didn't get a chance to rejuvenate the cells. And so look how it takes you 3 days to just get it together.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to get it together.
Right. It's almost like someone being drunk, where it takes a while. And I'm saying that to say, because I know that there's been times where I felt so exhausted, or I might not got the quality sleep I should have. And the next day I felt drunk, or later on that night. It's like, oh my goodness, this is just too much.
Well, I describe it as feeling hungover. So I think that they do definitely sound a lot alike.
Yeah.
In the days way back when, I haven't had alcohol to drink in more than 25 years, 27 years, something like that. And during the time that I did drink, I never got to that point of being so drunk I felt hungover. But when I realized that my respiratory allergies were activated when I drank beer, isn't that crazy? Because it's the grain in the alcohol, right? I would feel hungover, but it was my respiratory stuff that made me feel that way, not necessarily the hungover because I drank too much alcohol kind of thing, right? So you said that you realized that quality of sleep was important for you.
Yes.
What really prompted you to get that certification as a sleep science coach?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's like my life story. Sleep saved my life in so many ways. To make a
Mm,
long story short, is 30 years ago, or approximately,
mhm.
that I was going to the doctor trying to figure out what is wrong with me. No energy. I felt, lifeless. Just I felt terrible, and they thought I had lupus. Thank God
Yeah.
I didn't. They thought I had chronic fatigue syndrome. Thank God I didn't. But I still felt terrible. So I thought, well, as a child, when I used to feel depressed or stressed, when I would get a good night's rest, I would feel so much better. I had so much more energy. I felt happy. So then that's when I decided to, pursue it more. And then just life in general, as far as how I noticed when I don't get to sleep, how it affect me. And
Mm,
so
mhm.
that's the reason why I decided, because it's really important how I felt after not getting sleep. So I don't want people to suffer like I did.
Yeah.
And it's so important. And so that's the reason why I'm so passionate, and it's my purpose to educate and help people along the way.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the work that you do.
Yeah.
And one of
Thank
the things I've posted on social media, and I say to everyone I come in contact with when the opportunity arises, naps are underrated.
you.
When I can
Yes.
get a really good nap, if I'm just feeling tired, I'm so rejuvenated and refreshed.
Mhm.
That little bit of 20, 30, 45 minutes. And I'm going to say this,
Mhm.
maybe you can even answer the question. Why is it if we do a 20 or 30-minute nap, it's rejuvenating, but if we do like an hour and a half nap, we wake up more tired? Is there a
It,
rationale or reason behind what's happening?
to be honest, it really depends on the person. There's some people, power naps, that's all that they need.
Hmm.
It's, the 15 or 20 minutes is sufficient. Some people, that's like a joke, like that's not enough.
Hmm.
So it really depends. And then it depends on the time of day you take a nap, or
Hmm.
and so like I can take a nap um like mid-afternoon.
Hmm.
It might be an hour or two. And then I can actually still go to sleep and still get a good night's rest, depending
Yeah.
on how exhausted that I am. So it
Yeah.
really depends on the person.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So who are typical clients for you, Donata?
Thank you for asking that. And of course, sleep affects everybody that's living. But
Hmm.
my focus and passion is entrepreneurs, coaches, leaders, professionals. So those are people that I focus on. Yes.
Yeah. Is there something that the group that you just described has in common that you see regularly with us as entrepreneurs, as coaches, as professionals?
Oh, yes, of course. Being an entrepreneur for 40 years, that's my life. So that's the reason I'm so passionate about that, especially because I'm working a full-time job, being a mother, being a wife. We're going to school, having a business, just all of that. So, and being a leader, I want to clarify, when I say a leader, that doesn't always have to be at a job. A leader can be in your own home.
Yeah.
So, at times people think that it's business, but it's not. So that's the reason I'm so passionate, because it's based on my life experience and what I see really is a greater need.
Great. So let me ask my question a different way.
Yes.
What do you see as a common problem that that group of people you described presents?
The common problem is that they the most entrepreneurs and coaches, it's like they so focus on what they have to do
Yeah.
that they don't take the time to get the sleep that they need. And
Yeah.
so that's the reason why they might not have the energy, or they're not as productive. Wendy, why?
Yeah. Yeah. I, I admit, I confess, you're talking to me.
Right.
You're talking
So,
to
so
me.
that's what they all have in common. It's just like we on a, not saying that people who have a
Well,
job,
we're driven.
we're
We're
driven.
driven to
Yes,
succeed. We're
yes,
driven to help people. And I
yes,
think for the people you described that are in that transformation space where we're
yes,
helping other people,
yes,
we're so passionate and committed. Sometimes it comes at a cost to our sleep or our health.
but it doesn't have to be.
Right.
It's not a choice, that you can have both, and it's a balance, but it's harmony at the same time.
Yeah. The thing that I'm thinking about is, I know I'm passionate about helping my clients, and I know that you are and other entrepreneurs are as well. The thing that I realize is that so many of us, because of our very nature, to our drive to succeed and really make a difference, we end up losing sleep, and there's a cost again to our health. What do you say to the person like me who's trying to do better, but we're not there yet? What do you say to us about our health, and sleep and health? Because I've learned that they go hand in hand.
Yes.
At 20, maybe not so much, but at 57, absolutely, they go hand in hand.
Yes. The first thing is the mindset, to realize that it's important and it's crucial, and it's something that you, same way as breathing. Breathing is something that you have to do. If not, then you won't be here. Same way for sleeping. If you don't get the quality of sleep that you need, that can shorten your life. So
say that again.
Yes, that if you don't get the proper sleep you need, that can shorten your life. And it's not just sleep deprivation, it's just overall, because there's so many preventative illnesses that you can prevent just by getting a quality sleep.
Yeah.
And so the thing about it is that the key is balance. It's balance, but not only that, priority. Same way as you have a project, or you have to see a client, or whatever that you focus on, sleep is a part of that.
It has to be a high priority part of that.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Being an entrepreneur, like I'm really keen on being highly productive. So what do you say to somebody like me who is highly productive? I've got a success team in place, a support team in place, a group of people who are really part of my life and support me in some form or fashion, and I'm still real busy. What do you say to me about the opportunities to get more sleep? Sometimes it may not be what I realize. Good sleep for me is 7 hours. For some people, it may be 8, it may be 5.
Right.
What do you say to somebody like me who's like, okay, I want to be more productive. I want sleep to be part of that, but I don't quite know where to begin?
I'm so glad you asked that question. Well, first of all, something you said was key. How many hours that you need. And it depends on the person. I know they said the average is 8 hours, but you can stress out just thinking you need 8 hours. It could be 5, it could be 6. And it could fluctuate. I know they said the same hours, but that might not always be possible to get the same amount of hours every single night. And so I would say is that the best thing to do is to find out, like, you have a support team.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is your peak time that you're really productive? And that's the time you really make sure that you have enough energy to really do what you need to do. Like for me, mine is the morning time. So I make sure I go to sleep early enough where I wake up, and that's when I'm really, really productive in the morning. And later on towards the day, I start to slow down. And even I want to continue to do working because I'm working on this, my body, my mind say I'm tired.
Time to go to bed.
Right. Or it's not even bed yet. Even if it was shut it down. You've been on a computer long enough. You've been singing. You've been doing this. It's time to stop. So sometimes we push ourselves to the point where we're not being productive. We're just being busy.
Yep.
So and
there's a difference between being productive and being busy. Big difference.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. So
I don't want to be busy after I've been productive all day, and I'm like just struggling, just trying to read it, and I'm tired. And so it's like, okay, stop. It's time to unwind, just step away, and just finish it the next day.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So when we come back, Danetta, we're going to get into our profitable wisdom segment. It's our signature segment on the podcast. And sound good?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, we'll be right back. One of the benefits of being in my business for more than 18 years is as I've grown to serve my ideal clients more fully, I've also amassed a lot of really amazing content to support them. I decided a couple of years ago that I would create More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy, and it's designed to help in 3 key areas of focus and discovery: mindset, marketing, and sales. Mindset is everything. That is my personal mantra. And as my personal mantra, what I try to do is elevate the mind of my clients so that you can get bigger, bolder, better, everything in your business. It means greater clients. It means you're able to step into sales in a big way. It also means that you can market and promote yourself because you understand the value you're bringing to the marketplace. Marketing is part of that promotion that you do. It's making sure that you are on the right platforms, and being on the right platforms, you can successfully attract your most ideal clients and serve them fully. Sales means that you actually learn what it means to step into that sales conversation and walk your clients down the path of enrolling in working with you. I love More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy, not just because of these 3 key areas, but there's a lot of nuts and bolts there as well. I give live training once a month. They're monthly one-on-one office hours. That means I get to coach you as a member of the Academy. There are video replays, there are discussion forum, there's a program concierge who's managing the content and making sure if you have any questions, you get them addressed. If you have any problems or hiccups, there's someone there to support you. There's a ton of recommended tools and resources as well. And because this is just one of the many offerings I have, I also offer you savings opportunities to connect with me in other ways. Don't just take what I say. Join the Academy so that you can create high-value, high-dollar programs. You can sell high-dollar services and programs with grace and ease. Build relationships with more of your most ideal clients. Create lead magnets that attract more of your most ideal clients. Develop your unique and authentic selling strategy. Gain more visibility for your program, services, and products. Become a marketplace influencer on the right platforms. Accelerate your income quickly and strategically. And create consistent monthly income of $10,000 or more. It's designed to accelerate your income. Don't take my word for it. What Academy members say, like Sharita Sparrow, therapeutic arts master of the Feathers Touch, she says, once upon a time, I struggled in my business when it came to increasing my rates. I felt uncomfortable charging the true value for my therapeutic art services. After working with WendyY, I instantly doubled my income. She showed me how to reframe my approach to charging what I deserve, no more shortchanging myself. Not just Sharita, there's also Rebecca. Rebecca said, I would be happy to speak to anyone considering WendyY services. My investment in working with her saw a financial return of 200%, along with additional coaching and speaking opportunities. All I can say is thank you, WendyY. Thank you, Rebecca. And then there is Wilma. Wilma says, working with WendyY is a great fit for me. I feel that I'm in partnership with a coach who is helping me achieve my business goals. WendyY's suggestions are on the money, and I'm learning so much. I now have a new way to acquire customers who are willing to work with me and are excited about positive change. WendyY, you are the one for me. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Wilma. And then finally, there is Kenneth. Kenneth says, WendyY is such a professional coach and transformational expert. She always knows exactly what to say or do to make sure that I stay on track with my business. She knows if I need a marketing strategy, a better technique, or a mindset shift. All of it weighs in, and I appreciate having you as a member, Kenneth. So let me just say to you, I'm looking for an elite group of members for the Academy at this point. And because it's such an elite group, I've got an elite number for you. For the first 100 members, and I'm ticking them off, there are less than 100 spots available now, you can become a member at More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy for $88.88 per month. That's all it is. You get all of what I've described for $88.88. 8 is a number for abundance, and I'm so excited to extend this special opportunity for the first 100 elite members of More Coaching Client Sales and Marketing Academy to you. Go to morecoachingclients.com and enroll today.
Hi, I'm Rashonda Pratt, known online as The Rose Show Live, and you're tuned in to Profitable Coaching Conversations with WendyY Bailey. Make sure to like, comment, review, subscribe, so you'll know when the next conversation goes live.
Hi, I'm Bridget Baggett, and you're tuned in into the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. Like, comment, review, and subscribe now so you're notified when the next episode goes live.
Hi, I am Donetta D. Mooring, and you are tuned into Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. Like, comment, review, and subscribe now so you will be notified with the next episode go live.
Welcome back, everyone. This is time for our Profitable Wisdom segment. We're talking with certified sleep science coach, Donetta D. Mooring, and we've been talking about sleep and how much you need to get and why it's so important. But now we're going to kind of see Donetta's backstory a little bit. So who has had the greatest influence on you in your life, Miss Donetta?
Oh my goodness. I would have to say my mother, God rest her soul, because she was such an inspiration and far as pushing me and really believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself as a child, even as a young adult. So I would say my mother, and she was just so ahead of her time. And so I just see her as such a role model, even though she struggled to really make ends meet. And we're doing that time. So, but she just really sets the stage.
Nice, very nice. And what's been the best business advice you've ever received?
Believe it or not, someone had told me years ago, and I didn't really understand about building relationships. That on social media, I would just put it out there as far as what I was offering. I thought, well, because I put it there, then someone would buy it, but it didn't work that way.
Yeah.
And so, I'm glad she said that because she opened up a world for me. And so because of that, I was like, oh, so this is what you do. You build relationships, you get to know people, and and so now I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm so passionate. So I'm so happy that she had enough heart or enough love to share that with me.
And when you say she, you mean your mom gave you that advice?
No, I'm trying to remember, her name is Dr. Tanika, and I on Facebook. And so I would email things, and so I guess I might have been a little too harsh because I just put it there, like, I don't know you, and even I followed her, but I guess it was the approach I had. And then that's when
she responded to you and said, I don't know you. Why are you sending this to me this way?
Well, she didn't say it in that sense, but more or less of that, instead of just saying, here, buy this from me, that you need to build rapport and build relationships with people. That's basically what she said.
Gotcha. Yeah. Very good advice. Very good advice. And what's been your largest single sale? What's been the amount and the circumstances?
Okay. I used to be Avon rep years ago, and I'm trying to remember the exact amount, but it was between 10 and 15,000 in a quarter. And I was really surprised that because I was very shy.
You were selling some Avon, girl.
Yes, I was extremely. Yeah. I sold enough that I was able to move into an apartment, so I was doing extremely well. So I was really proud of myself.
And what most people don't know is that when you understand that you were the reason that the sale happened, then you understand you have a different kind of control in your life and your world than used to. That's why I asked the question, because people need to understand that it's not something that just fell on us, that big sale, whatever that amount is. It's something that we worked hard for, which means we contributed to making it happen. So I love your story. I really do.
Now, I did want to mention, I did have Avon helpers too. So they also helped in that sale, but also that I rewarded them. I would give them gifts and buy things for them.
Sure.
And so
Yeah, sure.
so I actually had a team.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a team, I think, is important in almost everything that you do.
Yes.
So we all as entrepreneurs get to places and spaces where we feel like giving up. What has helped you move through those times to stay the course?
Oh my goodness. I think I'm just born this way. It's just in my DNA. I didn't know it. And it's just, I'm just so passionate about it. And you think after
I was going to say, you're really tenacious too. Like you don't even think of giving up. Like I talk to you all the time now, and I don't hear that feeling of giving up ever.
No, it's just so ingrained in me. And even though 30 years of the 40 years was self-development, still during that time I was entrepreneur. I was still trying this and trying that and trying to find my way. But I failed more than I succeeded, but I don't see myself as a failure. I see myself.
Yeah, you failed forward because you learned.
Yes, precise point. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's just in me. I just love it. It just it was one year I wasn't doing any kind of business, and I was actually depressed.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do in my life? I don't have a business, and so I just love it. It's just in me.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
And then what has been your greatest personal accomplishment outside of your business?
Oh my goodness. Believe it or not, my son. I have a son and a daughter, but my son. And to make a long story short, he was premature. He weighed 1 pound, 12 and a half ounces.
Little bitty fella.
A miracle baby.
Yeah.
In the hospital 109 days. He was a sick baby. And just being there for him, I was a warrior fighting for him every step of the way. Mm-hmm. And just, they didn't expect him to even earn a high school diploma. They said he would get a certificate and it wouldn't be till he's 21. Well, he graduated from high school at the age of 18, like everybody else.
Praise God. That's awesome.
Yes.
And I bet you look at him every day and you go, I did that.
Yes. Through the grace of God. Yes. Yeah. Strength. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So when we come back, we're going to ask Donetta to share her parting thought with us, and she's got a gift for everyone. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Before we were working with Penelope, my husband was working way too hard.
I was not satisfied with our investments and what they were doing and my ability to direct them and manage them.
I was in a place of financial upheaval.
I've been studying investing for decades. No matter what I implemented, it didn't work.
For the first time in my 20 years of teaching, we found a way for entrepreneurs from all over the world to attend my Financial Freedom 101 event online and still get to experience the connection, magic, and energy of an in-person event.
Penelope inspired me from the very first moment that I met her.
She just has a way of breaking things down into something I can understand.
She sort of presents her information like bricks. If you do this brick, then you can add another brick, and then you can add another brick, and then pretty soon you've got a structure that's pretty impressive.
I think she's the smartest teacher in the world. She meets you at your level, and then step by step will slowly educate you on what's the next logical step, and you get comfortable with it, and then you can do it.
When I started working with Penelope, I saw results. For the first time, my account's growing.
She's helped me look at all aspects of my life so that I feel comfortable to retire.
I've been looking at the results every single year, and actually my business is at double-digit growth every single year. We went from 7 to 8 figures while she's been working with us.
Not only has our finances changed, but my love life has changed and my relationship has gotten better.
We want to go to Bali and Thailand and Vietnam and really just travel for a while.
And now we have the freedom, the financial freedom to do that.
With all the volatility in the markets right now, and all the uncertainty in the economy and the world in general, financial education is more important than ever.
I would suggest this event to anybody who has stomach-crunching moments when it comes to money.
Anyone who is learning how to invest who wants to learn about how to make money grow.
I would recommend that somebody work with Penelope if they are really wanting to put their money to work for them instead of just working for their money.
Someone who's looking for practical tools in order to create assets that produce results that allow you to get out of the rat race.
Have you heard about the new Black Business Directory? Welcome to Click Urban. Here, you can find hundreds of businesses owned by us. Whatever business professional you're looking for, they're right here. And the best part is, membership is absolutely free. Just go to www.theclickurban.com, sign up for a free account, create your free listing, and boom, you're done. Begin surfing the largest Black business directory online and be seen by hundreds of customers and clients all in one place. Get exposure on all of the major search engines, including Google. Our innovative platform includes search engine optimization that will make your listing easy to find. This is the hottest new business directory created for us, by us. Join today. Go to www.theclickurban.com.
With over 20 years' experience supporting clients in becoming organized, Lorianne Stepp, the clutterologist, understands the direct connection of physical clutter in the home with emotional confusion in the heart. Lorianne has a natural gift and finely honed skills for helping others rediscover the balance and harmony in their lives using basic feng shui principles. Her non-judgmental and compassionate conversations with her clients help them shape a new reality as she works to organize their home or office. This unique approach, combined with her ability to connect meaningfully with her clients, has earned her rave reviews from many well-respected publications. Whether you need to tackle one stressful pile of paper clutter or reorganize your entire home one room at a time, Lorianne has simple and affordable solutions for you to stay organized. Learn more about Lorianne and her inspiring work by visiting www.clutterologist.com today.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Madsen, and you're tuned in to the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. Like, comment, review, and subscribe so that you're notified when the next episode goes live.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brian Oles from Black Speakers Network, and you know what time it is. You're tuned in to the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. I want you to go ahead right now and like, comment, subscribe, and review right now so you get notified when the next episode goes live.
Hi, my name is Ann Betts, and you're tuned into the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. Please comment, like, review, and subscribe now so you know when the next episode is live.
So we're back, and we've been talking with certified sleep science coach, Danetta D. Mooring. And, you know, I love everything you've enlightened me about personally related to sleep. And I will make a commitment that I'm going to do a much better job than I have.
Thank you.
Next week and the weeks to come will not look like this one. And I'll honor sleep the way that I need to. If there's a thought that you want to share after everything we've talked about, what is that one thought you want our audience to hear?
Respect sleep. Respect it like you respect yourself, and you want others to respect you, because we take it for granted. So I would say we respect sleep. Yes.
Yeah, we totally do. Danetta, thank you so much for being here. You have a gift that you want to share with everyone. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, it is a sleep affirmation. It's a PDF, and it's something that you can use to say every night, and it will encourage you as far as your sleep and just overall. So I know that it will be something that you will enjoy.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here, Danetta. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you, WendyY. I appreciate you too.
Awesome. So we'll be here next time for another episode of the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. We'll see you then. Be sure to join us over at the Society at profitablecoachingsociety.com. See you then.
Thanks so much for tuning into Profitable Coaching Conversations with WendyY Bailey. Be sure to join us at the after party at www.profitablecoachingsociety.com. We'll see you next time for more sales and marketing wisdom and insight from Wendy Y and her amazing guests. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you know when new episodes are posted.